What's up guys, Card Protagonist here. Today I'll be doing the all-new deck profile on the Vermilion Stride deck. Warning, basically it's Vermilion warning the evolution of Vermilion. It requires you to have a Vermilion heart. So from the all-new Winter FC 2015. Most of you guys have been requesting this deck profile because of how awesome Kai is. So yeah, my friend here will be doing the explanation because I have no knowledge on Card Hero again. Yeah, so yeah, we're here. 全部交给你了。So,
thank you very much. Let's move on to the grade 3s. Good old school card, Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion. What it does is limit break 4. Activate, you may counter blast 3. If you do, this unit gains 2k and it gains the effect is this unit batters all your opponent's front row in one attack. Then the second effect is that if you do not control an outcoming unit, you get minus 2k. Classic old card from video 6 and the FC card. Good. Next, I will play the Legion form from GPDO2, Dragonic Kaiser Crimson. What it does is that Legion with Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion 22,000. Yep. Second effect is limit break 4. When you once per turn, when you choose one of your Legion mates activate effect, that means the blue icon. If you do, it gains the effect that when you want to use the effect of this activate, you need not to pay the cost itself. So it's perfect for Vermilion because of its counter blast 3. So when you to declare it, you just say that I'm gonna use Crimson effect and battle all your opponent front row unit without counter blasting. That's the purpose for it.
Free destroy whole front row.
Yes, that's the purpose for helping like Vermilion. Yes, it's good. Second effect is Soul Blast 1. If another unit control in the center, it gains 2 more K. Pretty simple word to set up for Legion. Then I will play one of the deck card, the Blood. Why I will play the Blood? Simply because the opponent might want to rush you to 5 damage. Then you might surprise them within a next turn by right. If you have 5 damage, then you do it and you can do Ultimate Break. What it does is Ultimate Break counter blast 3 and is gain 5k 1 crit and the same effect battles all opponent front row if they want attack. Second effect is a cross strike of Vermilion. Finally, I'll play one of another tech card, which is the Dragonic Vanquisher because of strike. GB2 is that when your opponent's rearguard is retired by your own card effect, it gains 3k and 1 crit. Second effect is when counter blast 1, when you strike a unit over it, let's say it, you may pay the cost counter blast 1. Opponent, you choose one opponent front row unit and you retire and bind it away. So it can activate a lot of things at the same time because some of the things you may eat it at this when it's retired, then later bind it away for more good things later. I'll move on to the Break 2s. In this build, we'll play 2 of this damage on Flipper simply because that it eats a lot of counter blast still. As a now Kami user, what it does is when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, counter charge 1. Then I will play the GPTO2 of the Binder. What is this Voltage Horn Dragon? What it does is when this unit is boosted and attacking a Vanguard, you may counter blast 1. If you do, your opponent choose one of his rearguard, retire and bind away. Good to set up because there's some of the pesky cards in the drop zone, you don't want it away also. Then I'll play 3 of this from GPDO5 rare card, the Boat Dragon. What it does is Thunder Strike 2. Thunder Strike 2 means that this unit activate when you have 2 or more cards in the bind zone. Thunder Strike 2. When this unit enters to the rearguard circle, you may, if you have fulfill Thunder Strike 2, you may use it. If you do until the end of the turn, all your opponent's rearguard cannot intercept, and this unit gains 2k for each card in the bind zone. Set up for your G4 because most of your G4 can do a lot of things to retire them and drop them in bind zone or even other rearguard.
Yeah, I remember this guy I saw online, he can hit for like what 20k guard by itself just because your opponent has so much bind cards in the bind zone.
Yes,
so strong.
Of course, he needs a great body like this early game pressure.
Oh, this is scary shit.
Yes, what it does is you cannot, this unit as a rearguard, you cannot attack rearguard. It's only attack a Vanguard. When this unit attack a Vanguard, it gains 3k and the effect is when this unit attack hits, you may counter blast 1. You choose one opponent's rearguard in a drop zone and bind it and you draw 1 card.
So strong, sir.
As this is good. As a 11k attacker.
Somehow it's not even the generation break, so you can just early game xiong your opponent.
Setup is strong.
Then got GB.
Yes, this one is non-GB. One of the best common cards for Narukami.
Then I seen David finding so many.
We'll move on to the red ones. This one is another Vanguard attacker only, because when this unit you can only attack Vanguard. Then GB1 is that when this unit attack Vanguard, you gain 4k until the end of turn, so it's 11k attacker.
Nice.
Now, here's a good part about this new card from the FCO2, the Kaiser support buddy. What it does is that, as a rear guard, if you control a Kaiser Vanguard, when the Kaiser Vanguard attack hits, that means obviously when you use his limit break, because his rear guard we're gonna get, then as long as it hits, choose this unit and one other unit and it gains 2k until the end of turn. So when you attack your whole front row, right, and all attack hits, this unit and the other unit choose another 6k and it can stack.
6k.
That means let's say your back row is like that. Then all attack hits, then 6k, then all itself plus 6k already. Then choose another unit and plus 6k again.
Wow. So it's the perfect booster for this deck.
For Kaiser.
For Kaiser deck.
Yes.
Kaiser.
You'll most likely use Kaiser.
Since your front row destruction is gonna be like free anyway, since if you play Legion, if you Legion, so this guy's gonna be hitting for high numbers.
6, 12, 18, imagine that.
Yep.
For counter charge perfect guard, needless to say.
Very nice. It's female, so it's nice.
Yep. Then I'll play 3 Strider, Searcher for Vanquisher, and when you strike, it plus became a grade 3. And one more Rising Phoenix.
Yeah,
why? Because you're not gonna use much of the Soul Blast, you know, extra card by Soul Blasting itself.
Nice.
Moving on to the crits, as a Vermilion deck, we'll play 8 crits as usual.
What's the effect on this?
This is the GPTO5 set from the Vanquisher.
Oh, Vanquisher.
Okay? Yep.
Oh.
What it does is that when your Vanguard has a name Vanquisher, you may put this card into the soul and you choose that unit, gain 5k and draw 1 card, which is the foil card version. Nice. Or else, if you don't want it, you can use this old genie guys, the Magao genie.
Play
so,
victory clone.
Yep.
Nice.
choose one unit and gain 3k. Simple as that.
Free move. You mean tell victory can clone. Oh, doesn't plus.
For draws, needless to say, because you still need draw powers. And for heals, I like this girl. It's a noble. Good.
Oh,
you
nice.
did not see much of the heal triggers as a Narukami lah.
It is a bird.
Yeah.
It's a bird and girl.
Alright. We have many preference for the starter, but for this time round, I'll go simple. We'll go for the grade 3 searcher. Go into Soul Counterblast 1, look at top 5, search a grade 3. Narukami at your hand, shuffle your deck.
Nice.
We'll move on to the strike format of the Narukamis.
Yep.
You can play with this Thunder Knight Zoras. Very good effect. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, your opponent choose 1 rear guard and you retire it. Then you choose 2 cards from your opponent's drop zone and bind it. Setup, which is a lot of good cards with the grade 2 dragons.
Yep. The more bind your opponent gets, the harder to guard.
Yes, we'll see that later on later.
Yep.
The card Dragonic Kaiser Warning.
Nice.
Kaiser Warning, in fact, it says that when during your turn 1, activate Counterblast 1, turn itself face up. Is a bad set thing. Turn itself face up. It turns other unit face up, can attack 3 more times.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it's going to turn itself face up. That means you can attack 2 times. What it does is that you gain the effect of the Vermilion effect. That means that when this unit attacks, you can attack all your opponent's front row within 1 attack. That means all his front row and his rear guard. And when this unit attacks hit, you choose 2 of your front row rear guards, and it gains 5,000 power for each attack hit.
Oh, so
even better than Conquest Dragon.
Wow.
So what it does is that, let's say 1 versus 3, right? You got then attack all hits. If your opponent Vanguard also get hit, you choose 2 of your units and they gain 15,000 straight away.
Wow, 15,000 each.
5,000, 5,000.
Oh, for each hit, right?
Yes,
so
attack hit.
So front row, the 2 rear guards get destroyed and your Vanguard hits. So
15,000.
With both your rear guards. Wow, that's insane.
And you combine with the grade 1 Kaiser supporter, which is that one.
Lizard Dragon.
The Lizard Dragon of the Kaiser.
the FC support.
You another attack hits gain 6,000, another 6,000 to another unit because it says choose 2 unit itself.
This I mean of the big bang knuckle deck that you power up so big your opponent can't even guard anymore.
Yeah, you can even play stand trigger, but for now Vermilion as it states Kai deck will play crit more often.
I see.
It's very powerful itself lah, but it's good enough. And if you still think that's not even painful enough, I still got another Hisasu. From GPTO 5, the Voltage, Dragonic Kaiser Voltage, why it does that is that when turn 1, turn itself face up, when you do, it gains the effect for until the end of turn. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, your opponent choose 2 of his rear guards and put them into the drop zone. Choose 1 of his rear guard and retire it. Then you choose 2 of your opponent's card from the drop zone and bind it. And GB3, during your turn, for each card in your opponent's bind zone, all your front row units gain 3k until the end of turn.
So yeah, combo with all the early game removal into the bind zone.
Yes.
Showing all your opponent cards in the bind zone.
Or even
this guy can easily boost for like 30k power boost. Because I remember one time, a few games I played against, I get like 10 bind zones and I got screwed over because my his ability very strong. Voltage, amazing.
Yep. So that's my Kaiser Vermilion deck.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Wei's Kaiser Vermilion deck. This guy has really gotten the support he deserves. His guy is really amazing because his ability to retire the front row is really strong, and to boost the rear guards as well. It's a new tactic for Narukami. So remember, add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Peace out and love you guys.